Hello, it is I, your senpai, the googly-eyed one, and today we are here on the PBE testing out 5.0, newest patch that's going to be hitting the live servers in about two weeks, I think. And I'm super excited because I've played one match so far and I got absolutely raffle stomped. But I figure in this, we're going to test out some team comps, test out some champions, and we're going to do a whole new series. We just got handed a bunch of units. That's awesome. So in 5.0, everything changes. All new champions, or the champions that did stay, got changed. Excellent. Go Forgotten right off the bat. But yeah, all new families, all new classes, and even some items. Well, so all the items got the visual rework update, same as like with 11.0 on the League servers. So like the BF swords look different, just kind of upgraded. They also have this like evil mechanic thing going on, so the whole set itself is kind of being sold around. How do I put it? It's kind of like a good versus evil thing. You've got the Dawnbringers here, led by Garen, and you've got the Nightbringers that are being led by Darius. And so they're kind of like the two headliners. And with that, we also got like corrupted items. And when I get a chance to show you guys that, basically the corrupted items are supposed to be stronger than the regular items, but at a cost. So that should be a lot of fun, and I mean, I'm excited. I'm totally excited for this new patch. Do we have enough? Maybe we just add... You know, one thing I noticed for my first game is that normally I wouldn't run too many duplicates, but man, the new Warwick is kind of OP, not gonna lie. Alright, so this guy has got two Callistas, he's got the Garen. It's not looking great for us, but man, that drain tanking from Hecarim is kind of crazy, not gonna lie. I mean, I don't think we're gonna win. Yeah, we lost, but that's not a terrible loss. When we killed most of that guy's units. So we'll take the 2 damage. We'll be happy to do so. Alright, so here it is. These are the corrupted items, and this is the not corrupted item. Normally, I kind of want to grab this to show you guys what I'm talking about, but I'll do that in a little bit. So we've got 2 more Forgotten. Instead of the Warwick, let's go ahead and jump in with the Trish. So one thing I noticed about this set that immediately stuck out to me is how many different classes there are. There are a ton. A ton. I know other YouTubers, I was going to do a video on it, and some of you guys, for the few people that have been following me since my very first upload, which hasn't been many, to be fair, but for those of you who have, you may be wondering, like, hey, what happened? You know, you kind of disappeared on us. I was having problems with my computer, and then my mic died, and then I went to go buy a new mic, and it just wasn't a good one. Wow. That is, so this Kha'Zix is using the corrupted. I can kind of show you here. So, generally speaking, the corrupted items are stronger in some aspects, but then have a obvious downside, like a big downside. So for instance, that one was kind of hard to show you guys. All right, so let's do that so we can get a little bit of synergy going. We might grab him too. It's so hard. I haven't really done much testing yet, so I don't know what comps are good and what comps are bad. And actually, kind of the point of this series. Maybe some of you guys are hype about the PBE, but you can't get on the PBE. And that's, unfortunate. And so what I want to do, what I'm hoping to do, is test out some team comps so that you guys can kind of, learn along with me what's good, what's not. Whatever this is, I think it's the Hellion. Yeah, they have this gate, and whenever a Hellion dies, a weaker version of it comes out. Now, that is... So it's probably one of those things where you're going to have to watch out in the early game. And you know what? We've actually got a decent loss streak going. We haven't lost too much health. So when we do end up eventually, hopefully, cashing out, we should be in a decent spot. Alright, the Katarina got taken. That's fine, because we can grab this Warwick. He has the corrupted Negatron. And so I can show you guys all sorts of goodies. We can get ourselves a 2-star Warwick, and I can also upgrade one of the items and kind of explain how the corrupted mechanic works. But yeah, so for those of you who've been following me, I had computer problems, mic died, my mic wasn't great, or the replacement that I had bought didn't end up being great, so it took me a little while to get back on my grind, but here I am, and what a way to come back, but to be here with you guys testing the new patch. And so if you see here, you've got the Wrist Thirster, Gargoyle Stone Plate of Immortality. I think I'm going to slam that just because this guy is going to be our main tank, I think. And so as you can see here, the holder heals themselves for 70 health every 2 seconds for each target, or each unit targeting them. That's going to make him super tanky, and actually, I don't know what the downside is to that. Unfortunate. Alright, so we have a 2-star Gragas, so we're going to take the set out. We'll put him on the sideline for now. So we're going Forgotten, so we'll grab him. And then maybe we'll take the Hecarim out, and you know what we'll do? We'll put these two here. So the idea is that they'll attack Warwick first and really get the use out of Gargoyles. Because yeah, this Stone Plate's kind of busted, especially in the early game. Like 70 health is a really good amount of health to be getting back for basically for free. And so we shifted our loss streak into a win streak. We're looking pretty good. Pretty good. Dawnbringer, Evoker, Coven, Well, I think we just grab it because it's a 4-cost unit. It's being given to us early. Right? Like, aren't we contractually obligated to just do that? And we already have it, and we do have a Dawnbringer unit here. So maybe Forgotten Dawnbringers. Maybe that's what we're doing. Maybe that'll be our first schmove. And so yeah, as you can see, it's just ridiculous. That Gargoyle Stone Plate, honestly, probably the best early game item I've seen so far. So we can slam a blue buff or a Sphere of Shojin. The problem is towards a random enemy's location that detonates spawn impact, dealing 200 mana to adjacent enemies and reducing Karma's maximum mana by 20. You know what? We're gonna slam a blue buff on her because I think that'll be hilarious. I really do. So that means that eventually she's just gonna be machine gunning out these soul flares, and that's kind of funny. That'll be funny to see. What I have seen is this set seems to have a lot of backline diving. So we're gonna have to watch out for that. Yeah, so see now she's just machine gunning out her soul flares, and so yeah, that's wow. Okay, that made it. That's here. We're here. Play testing. So we have a needlessly large rod and a giant's belt. I mean, obviously we just go needlessly large rod, right? Dawnbringer Legionnaire. I might grab that just because if we do plan on pivoting into... If we do plan on pivoting into Dawnbringers... rapidly heal for some of their maximum health. First time they drop below 50. When this occurred, all allies gain 10% bonus damage. And so the scaling is how much health they heal. So these guys basically heal a ridiculous amount. So if they survive like an initial burst, they're oh my god, this soul flare is just...
Where the fuck is it? Hey! 12 o'clock, 800 yards! I see it, it's goddamn tight!
That is just crazy. That is just crazy amounts of damage going out, and I don't understand. I don't understand it, I don't get it, but it's hilarious, so we'll just roll with it. Now what we kind of need is, now we need like a, we need a jeweled gauntlet for her, so that her abilities can crit, and then we will be... That'll be spicy. Spicy for sure. So we do have the Dawnbringer Soraka set up for us. So we'll go ahead and do that. Go ahead and grab another one of them. So originally I thought we were gonna go Forgotten, but it's kind of looking like Dawnbringers is the move here. Hopefully, I mean, I've got 2 weeks to kind of play around with this, and I'm going to try and make as many videos for you guys as possible. And we're going to make moves. Alright, so this is the Hellion guy. This is the guy that beat me in the first round, but I now have the Karma, who's just going to machine gun out her flares. Yeah, see, she's just chucking them out like nobody's business. And this guy who was close... And that was still pretty close, I'd say. That was still, like, that was respectable. He definitely didn't just get rolled over, but... Alright, so the question here... Nope. Alright. Next question. As the top rank... I really want that Brawler's Glove. That's so bad. I know I'm not going to get it, though. Maybe? Maybe? Damn. Alright. Didn't get it. I'm gonna grab this Lux here with the recurve bow. And just kind of move on with our lives from there. Was she a Dawnbringer? No. But I was very afraid I had just made a huge mistake. But I did not, so we're good. Well... So yeah, we should probably start cleaning up our board a little bit. We, not planning on... doing Dawnbringers, so this guy actually, with the amount of assassins he has, might, that's kind of what I was afraid of. But, actually seems like it's not enough. Warwick in general also seems like a really good starter unit. Something like, especially if you were planning on going hard for like ranking up and stuff. Somebody you might want to consider. His ability is his Infinite Duress from like the regular League of Legends, except the twist is... We'll grab her. I think there's Mystic... No, she... Invoker. Soraka calms the area. Okay, so that's her silence from League. And then, wait. Missed it. Missed it. Alright, there we go. And increasing the cost of their next ability. So yeah, once Karma gets going, it seems to be doing a ton of damage. This is actually... This could be bad. Yeah. Alright, that stun really... That stun mattered for sure. Or else that Draven was probably about to wreck my whole team. Definitely about to wreck my whole team. Okay. Redeemed Ironclad Cavalier. Bonkers. All allies gain extra mana from their attacks. That's... Huh. There is the Devil Teemo. Forgotten Assassin, Forgotten Legionnaire. And getting a ton of gold. Getting a ton of gold. So this is a Hellion, so we don't want her. Renewer, Ranger, Evoker, or Knight. Sure. Sure, let's go her for now. I mean, we're making so much gold that... Well, we have so many synergies, but Morgana's the big one for us. Or not Morgana, Karma. And so really I think the big problem here is that eventually we're really going to need to okay, so there's the Abomination. So the Abomination people or class or family or whatever has Guardian Angel? What? That's crazy. So the Abominations are basically like ooh, there it is. There it is. Problem, though. I don't want the needlessly large rod. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna play it safe. We're gonna go needlessly large rod. So we got the Dawnbringer. Dawnbringer. So redeemed. So we have a lot of synergies right now. 2 Brawler, 2 Knight, 2 Dawnbringer, 3 Forgotten. And I mean, besides the Abomination guy, who is the second place person, he was the only one. I mean, these are getting a lot closer, but I feel like it's probably because my Karma isn't higher level, like isn't multiple stars. So we can go Ginsu's. That'd be funny. But I really am gonna hold out for crit gloves here. I think we're really gonna hold out for crit gloves as we level our way up. Someone has already been knocked out of the game. You hate to see it, but if you're me, you love to see it. Now, yeah, I was gonna say, maybe now we'll put the Riven in. She's a 1-star. That way we get the 4. So as you can see, healing helps, but they've got some good healing of their own. And yeah, okay. So to me, that right there was simply due to the fact that I did not got a Garen. There's no way I get that Garen though. Like never in a million years is that Garen mine. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. We're getting hot. Holy guacamole, that guy. Wow, okay, so we actually get the item we wanted, which is kind of nuts, all things considered. I really didn't think that, but some people probably, you know, you're drafting for other things like, drafting for things like the champions you want and such. So I could see that. We could put a 2-cost person in. Let's go ahead and put Kennen in for now, I guess. Right. Alright, so I feel like now we're at 8 and we're probably good to start slow rolling. Because I mean, this guy's at 8. But man, his economy is all over the place. Got stunned. But yeah, Karma comes in, and Karma Chameleon. Boom. So maybe blue buff's not great, but it does get us to that point where she just starts spamming that solar flare faster. So maybe that's worth. Ironclad Skirmisher, Nightbringer, Coven Mystic. No Invokers, so we're gonna start rolling down. Forgotten Legionnaire, Brawler, Dawnbringer, God King. That seems pretty good. I think now what we'll do is we'll take her out and put God King Darius in. And I wonder. Darius calls down a sword that strikes a large area, dealing 20% of each target's maximum health. Alright, so the Hellion guy. So really what we need now is we really need good. So we got that Forgotten Skirmisher Assassin. So we need this. So we'll roll down a little bit more. Another copy. So what is Revenant? Revenants revive after the first hit, so they... Maybe we'll grab him because Eternal, Ranger, Mystic. We need Eternals, Rangers, or Mystics. No. Dragon Slayer, Nightbringer. Them either. Yeah. Alright, so... So this is the guy I had a problem with last time. So it seems like the two guys that beat me are fighting for second place. But just because I say that does not mean that at any point they could not turn it around on me. Alright, cool. We've got our 2-star Karma. So she's really... God King. So we're gonna pivot out of Forgotten. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it without having something waiting in the wings, you know? I don't want to do it without having backup plan. So crazy. Oh man. Karma. Karma, relax. Hmm. Well, holy guacamole's gone. Hate to see it. You hate to see it. The question is, what am I actually going to... Titan's Resolve. Ooh. I mean, I'm not going to get it, right? There's no way. I was going to say, I do have a Heimerdinger waiting in the wings. I do have a Heimerdinger waiting in the wings. Who am I gonna pivot? Hard to say. Hard to say. Hey, Italy's probably not necessary. I don't really see a world where... We'll give him Titan's Resolve. We'll give him... Giant Slayer. So he dies. Then people kind of like forget he exists. Draven, those spinning axes, bud. Those things hurt. Hi. Wait, so does Soraka do it to the man? Oh my lord. She does. She does, in fact. Hail, Redeemed Verdant Legionnaire. I do have a Legionnaire bonus with her. Got Revenants. Got Revenants for days. You know, let's grab her just cause. Oh. Emo. We kind of have the health for it, so why not? Right? It's kind of how I'm thinking about it. Wow, this guy has got a lot of units. Wow, this guy's team comp is actually looking really good. Not gonna lie. I cannot lie. This guy's team comp actually looking pretty spice. Pretty spice indeed. So what do invokers do? All allies gain extra mana from their attacks. You have a renewer. Renewers heal for a percentage of their health. They restore mana instead if they're full. How many Dawnbringers? We've got 5. So technically we kind of don't need... Well, actually, I think maybe the correct call here is, and I could be wrong, But maybe the correct call is to take out Garen. The correct call is to take out Garen, put in the Donger, and work with it from there. The play might just be the play. We shall see. So I'm just gonna grab some copies of stuff I see. I mean, there's God King Darius. Meet my friend Daisy. Meet my friend Daisy. Just drop that, drop that. Drop this and level up one more time. So Wild Fang. Wild Fang. So the Legionnaire is you. I think our team comp's looking really good. So I sell him, I get 5. Okay. Costs 6 health, but I get 5. So that is kind of like a cheesy way to try and like... This guy has got more Guardians Angels than I think any one person would ever should need. Just me, though. Fortunately for him... I mean, Draven was doing a lot of healing. That was pretty scary, actually. It's actually scary. So maybe I'll put this back here. We want Warrior healing us. So can I give him double? Oh my god, I can give him double. Well, that's actually hilarious. That's actually hilarious. So is Caretaker. It plays a baby dragon that can be placed anywhere on the boat. Gains 100% of his caretaker's attack. So death. Alright, so this was the guy that I was having problems with. And I think that this guy... Yeah, it's not looking so good. It's not looking so good. He's got a 3-star Ashe and a 3-star Udyr. One thing I don't have is any 3 stars. So we might be in a bit of trouble. Just a bit. Let's get a Rage Blade. I don't know who we're gonna put the Rage Blade on. Maybe the Nocturne? Nocturne? Good target for a Rage Blade. Maybe. Maybe. I think what we might end up doing is we might have to shift a little bit, and so she's Verdant, Redeemed, and Legionnaire. Legionnaires get attack speed, their first attack after casting ability. Legionnaires gain bonus attack speed and their first attack after casting an ability heal. Hers is Ascension, but her Ascensions are all... That's tough. It's tough. It's tough. So we're gonna get absolutely mollywomped now. It's kind of sad. In fact, yeah, We might need to max out now and just roll all of our gold. I mean, there's really no point in holding any of it at this point. I might have just passed right by the kale in my excitement. God King Darius can... You know what? You're gonna... This isn't enough time. Time everywhere. The time. That's not how that song goes. Oh. Oh. This is where we lose. No. Oh, man. And that's put in the perfect spot to really mess me up. Oh, there is so much AoE. Actually, okay. Alright, we're looking okay, alright. I did not expect it to go that way, but it did. And so I'm pretty pleased with that. Now the problem is we sell off the Nocturne to give those items to Kale. Yes, we're going to find out. We are going to find out. Okay, well that thing just beat Kale to death. That's not fair. Like right here. Back. Good game. Looking for... Oh, I had a 2-star. Oh wait, it was probably a Kale or something. Ah, she evolved, but... Wait, Garen? Is it him? Oh my word, and what do you know? Second game in, we get our first win of the game. Let's go. Alright, so... As you can see... into the PBE labs with your Senpai. Want to give a quick shout out to my buddy Cobra Vampire on Twitch. He's got a little community growing over there. Currently he's streaming Outriders, and so like that's the new hotness. So if you're interested in that and you want to show him some love, link will be in the description. Check it out. But that's really all from me, so remember guys, be good to yourselves and to each other.